Welcome everyone, Tactical Lich here, and today we are back for another starter gear challenge in Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Today we are on the ice field, challenging the secret weapon of the PCA, the Cataphract mecha. I'm sure many of you have defeated this absolute beast of a tank. Not necessarily as challenging as Baltius before its nerf, but it can be a bit of issue when you're only in starter gear. Once again, with only a single missile launch pod and assault rifle, we don't really have the DPS to finish the tank from afar. Thankfully, the pulse sword is still here to carry us. 2 hits from the melee weapon is enough to stagger the Cataphract. Unlike the smart cleaner, the weak spot of Cataphract is actually quite exposed. Just like the trailer, once we stagger the Cataphract, we are dumping everything we've got into its face, even using the boost kick for a little bit of additional damage. One funny trick to deal with the Cataphract's charge: if you position yourself well, you can immediately go for a melee attack after the charge animation ends. All the direct hit damage from the 3 staggers helped me speedrun the first phase in no time. The second phase though is a different beast. The Cataphract uses its spread laser much more aggressively. The Cataphract's multi-shot laser is one thing that I struggle to deal with because you need to stay far away from the boss to consistently dodge those lasers. Unfortunately, that is not an option for me because I need to get close to do damage with my pulse sword. The best I could do was minimize the damage taken, or if I get close enough, just hide under its chassis. That is one bizarre safe spot that the laser can't hit me. However, I can't stay there forever because the charge attack will absolutely wreck me. Unfortunately, I mistimed another dodge and I got hit by the big laser. At least I didn't take too much damage earlier, and I still have 2 repair kits for healing. I jumped in for a couple more pulse sword slashes, and this was a close one. The Cataphract was initiating its charge animation, but I forcefully shut it down by putting it into a stagger. I still took some damage from bum rushing and accelerating Cataphract though, so I decided to play safe, gain some distance and recuperate. You can see that once I got far enough, dodging those multi-shot lasers suddenly is a lot easier. Unfortunately, to win this boss fight, we have to dive back into this point-blank bullet hell. And that means we'll have to face tank lasers once more. Although the lasers don't do much damage, they are still very annoying with the stagger, and I got lucky there, with the Cataphract deciding not to follow up with any other attacks. This gave me a chance to go in for another couple melee hits, though unfortunately, the animation put me on the wrong side of the tank. I could not exploit that stagger for more direct hit damage and have to back off. I'm so close to finishing off the Cataphract, I just need to bide my time, find that one opportunity to go in for a melee kill. Rushing through a screen of missiles, face tanking another wave of laser, even got stuck on the tank track, but I managed to get the hit. The pulse sword was just enough to go through the tank tracks and reach the soft spot of the Cataphract, delivering that fatal blow. As a boss, I do think that Cataphract is much easier than all the previous bosses. It has a scary arsenal, but the underbelly is way too soft. I breezed through this boss with my usual gear, but with the starter gear it took me a lot longer. I did reset all my OS upgrades, so I do not have any damage boost. But just like before, the pulse sword is no doubt the MVP of the battle. That's all for today, and I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see me challenging more bosses with only starter gear, feel free to check out my older videos and stay tuned for new uploads. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Tactical Lich signing out.